So it's been a little over a month since I last made a video. I've just been absolutely busy with my life. As of recent, I went on a ECMO mission that took me all the way up to Houston, and that was an adventure in itself. A lot of training and a lot of things going on that has taken me away from creating content. These days I like to create content when I'm inspired. I don't like to create content out of demand. It takes a lot of time to go through all the footage and also create something solid where people respond to. I like to create content that I like to create, and as you've noticed on this channel, I don't chase views. I'm just one who's not like that, and this is just something that I do on my days off and something that I like to do. Today I wanted to talk about something really quick, and this is to address the enlisted and the officers, and this is a revolving thing that I am seeing in the military right now. I want to address the ones who are on their way into the military. Either you're getting ready for basic or you're getting ready for OTS. You have to ask yourself the question of, am I willing to do this for the long run? Now, I get it for the enlisted, because the enlisted, sometimes they get out at 4 years. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to that decision of getting out at the 4-year mark as enlisted, because enlisted tend to come back as Mustangs. What that means is they go out, they get their degrees, and they come back to go to officer school, which is an amazing thing because they have enlisted experience, and you combine that with officer experience, you become an excellent officer. Now, for the ones who are, in it for the longevity, you have to ask yourself, is this going to be something that's worth it in the long run? And the reason why this needs to be addressed early on is because it causes a higher attrition rate, and the fact that terrible leadership does exist, it causes that attrition rate. And I asked myself this question too prior to joining the Air Force, is, am I in this for the long run? And considering that I have all this civilian experience, and when I came into the service, I wanted to do something with that experience on a grander scale of, sharing my knowledge and also doing what I love, which is nursing. And the fact that there is just so much that can either burn you out or deter you from service, it's kind of discouraging, especially for the ones who are trying to stay in it for the long run, right? Because you sometimes don't get the assignments that you want. You get stationed somewhere where it's bad. You work with terrible leadership, and you're just not given the things that you want. And I feel like that is where we as leaders fail, the ones who are trying to climb higher. And that's one reason why I stay for the longevity of it, because I came into the Air Force with a cup half full, and the knowledge that I knew as a nurse, and the rest to be filled with the Air Force side of things. When you combine the two, you create basically a leader and a leadership style to those who you can influence and affect over a long period of time. And granted, there are people who have been in for a very long time that are disgruntled and go about leadership in a way that affects other people. And I'm speaking from experience here. This goes both on civilian and the military side. And sometimes, the grass really ain't greener on the other side. And that's just because they haven't seen the other side. The fact that there's higher money out there, because there is. The fact that there's better opportunity out there, because there is. But the fact that you have to ask yourself why you do what you do day in, day out, every day, it's just something that you'll have to cling on to. Let me tell you right now that you will have a horizontal leadership style where there will be people in the same tier as you, but do not perform in the same manner or the same level as you, because you'll feel like sometimes you're working harder than XYZ, because you really are, but then XYZ gets more opportunities than you. And that's where I believe mentorship is a very vital thing to seek while you are in the military. It plays a huge role. So I just want to get this video out there because I've been getting asked a lot from enlisted and also junior officers about what they should do with their career. And before even giving any piece of advice to them, you have to ask yourself, the hard questions as to why am I even doing this. So hope you guys are doing well. I have a couple more videos that I'm producing, but hopefully I can get to that soon. I will be leaving admin after this week. I'm actually pretty excited because I get to go back to bedside and do some things that I've always wanted to do, and hopefully what I have planned or what I plan on applying to pans out in my favor. So hope you guys are doing well. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.